Never hear me complain about what I ain't got. Cause if I want it, I'ma go get it.
My name is Melissa. You can follow me on IG at _Melissa_. Today's drink is a rum punch.
Hey, what's up? It's your guy, Kerry Hughes, Gigo Wilson, with another episode of Drinks and Discussions. Glad to see everybody here tonight. We're going to talk about some shit. Really, we're going to talk about it. Nothing is off limits. Anything and everything that you want to talk about, we're going to talk about it. I have my castmates here, good group of folks. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves.
Good evening, everyone. I'm LaMonica and Smile Smalls on Facebook.
Every time we do this, you forget your name. What's up, everybody? It's your boy 50 in the building.
What's up, everybody? Theo in the house.
All right.
I didn't forget it last week. I think I was on point.
I gotta see the video.
We're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. Drinks and Discussions, we talk about various topics. Once again, there are no barriers. You can ask anything that you want to ask. Doesn't matter. We're going to talk about it. So we get a lot of questions over the week in our Facebook group. So we're going to talk about some of those things. But I think right now 50 has something that he wants to talk about. So 50, goddamn it, let's go ahead and talk about it, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
All right, check it. I think we're gonna talk about this amongst us as cast members, and then we're gonna address it to the people that's out there. But in lieu of a lot of the events that's going on in the black community across the nation, around the world, what I want to know is, what do y'all can hear me out there? What do you like and dislike about the black community right now?
I don't know, who want to take that on first, Monica?
No, Theo.
Theo? Let Theo take it on.
I can't talk before Theo. You're gonna pull a black
The
dog.
likes and dislikes about the black community. I would say the lack of unity initially. There's not enough togetherness, and hell, you start at the house. You know what I mean? Like, the black family ain't what it used to be, and individuals are kind of like doing their own thing as individuals. Money is playing a big part of that. So, you know, the more money you make, the more you start becoming an individual and start leaving people behind. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really look for the family unit no more, which you come up under. And then initially, it's like, what we doing? Once you get to a certain level, it's like you forget those who come and then, you know, been there with you, protected you to a certain degree. But what I see it as is people is holding on to childhood things that they don't come back to the family. You know what I mean? They look at the family now like, I don't need the F with none of that. Excuse my language.
Your thoughts?
Go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Okay, me? Now, this might be a little controversial, but I don't give a shit. It is what it is. All right, I think there's a lack of structure. When I say a lack of structure, there's a lack of structure when it comes to men and women. There's a lack of structure when it comes to men, women, and children. Everybody plays a part. And I don't give a damn what nobody else say. There are roles. You know, at this point in time, we get a lot of people saying, you know what, hey, there should be no roles. Nah, fuck that. There are roles. Because there are no roles, and nobody know what to do. Everybody just kind of out here all nilly-willy doing whatever. Nah, there's roles. Men have roles, women have roles, kids have roles. So check this out. One of the things that I talk about, I wouldn't say frequently, but every now and again, you know, people say, you know what, when we're talking about roles, you know, and I'm gonna go off on y'all women for a little bit.
Really?
Goddamn right, I am. So, women are at the point where, hey, they can do just as much as we do. You know what I'm saying? You can go to school, you can get good jobs, everything. So the whole feminist movement, or whatever, tells women. What you looking at me like that
I'm
for?
listening.
All right, the whole feminist women role tells women that, okay, yeah, you could do just as much. So you don't have to be a traditional woman anymore. But on the flip side of that, women want traditional men. They want men to take out the trash. They want men to cut the grass. They want men to do all the things that they say men should do. But when we say, you know what? Hey, babe, could you cook dinner? Nah. You know, and not all the time. I'm just generalizing. Just generalizing. Because
A real woman wouldn't mind cooking dinner if you're taking out the trash.
No, and I agree with you. I agree with you. But what we're talking about right now, we're talking about modern women that maybe not real women. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I look at it like that because you know what? You could be like this right here. You could be, okay, I'm going to send it around real quick. I'm going to send it around. Guess what? If she making just as much money or more money than you, guess what? She gonna take out the fucking trash. She get upset with you. Guess what? You ain't that nigga no more.
You know what?
Not that nigga no more.
I don't know if it's just me, but
I mean, I don't have
a lot of people throw that money thing in with females. You know, like when a female makes more money than her man, blah blah blah. So what if she make more money than you? So what if he make more money than she does? Why not just play your role? Period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you make more money than me. I don't care if I make more money than you. Damn it! When you get home, you expect a home cooked meal, right?
Tell your
sister that. No, I agree. When you come home, you expect a home cooked meal, right? All right. When I get home, I expect to have the lights on. I expect the mortgage to be paid. And I'm sure I expect for the trash to be taken out because, I mean, that's what a man is supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what y'all say, being a single mommy. I've heard, girl, make that boy take that trash out. And he only 7 years old. He can't take trash out. But no.
Who are making up these rules?
Ain't no who making up the rules.
Who's making up these rules?
When you were younger, did you have to? You got brothers and sisters?
Of course.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes.
Okay. In the house, you lived in the house with your brothers and sisters. Okay. Did your sisters have to take the trash out, or did you have to take the trash out?
Okay. Don't you think it's a good time? It's a different time and age, like you say.
But however, listen. Let me finish this. So what I'm saying is, not saying that you, my man, would have to always take the trash out. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, I could take the trash out every now and then, but I'm gonna expect you to cook every now and then. You know what I'm saying? We gotta share. We share. There are certain things that a woman expects. There's certain things that a woman expects from her man. There are certain things that a man expects from his woman. Now, granted, you're in a relationship, y'all communicate, then you know what part to play in your relationship. If y'all communicate effectively.
I'm gonna push back. You know I'm gonna push back.
I know you're gonna push back. However, I stand on. It doesn't matter how much money whoever makes inside the house.
I'll give you that.
Because for one, even though this was back in the days, you know what I'm saying, our grandmothers did this, but however, they didn't have a job, they didn't have anything to fall back on, so they needed them. However, it's just certain things that you expect from a man, same way as certain things y'all expect from y'all woman, because y'all will sit there and throw it in our face and be like, y'all don't cook, y'all don't clean, y'all don't do this, y'all don't do that. Let's talk about let's talk about how we got to take our cars out to get oil changed. Let's talk about how we can't even call y'all to say we got a flat tire. We got to call AAA. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to call AAA. I should be able to be like, hey baby, I'm on 26, mile marker 210, and I got a flat tire.
Hold on, I'm gonna say this now. If I pay for the AAA, because I'm a working man, I'm grinding, I ain't got time to be there. Guess what? AAA.
Well, if you don't have time, that's a different story. That's a different story. But I mean, money shouldn't play a factor in what makes our rules. Money shouldn't play that factor.
Hey, let me say something real quick. I forgot to say this. Hey, everybody, I forgot to say this. Hey, we got everybody sanctifying out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we're in church, jumping up and shouting and shit. If you want to jump up, and shout, hey, we got this thing called a hot seat. It's right there. So if you got something to say, come sit your ass in the hot seat and let's talk about it. Hey, you got something?
You're a rock now.
You got something to say? You ready? All right, let's talk about it.
You gotta introduce yourself.
Yeah, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Tamika Austin, and I am a woman of my kind. So I feel like this. If a man is going to cater to me and pay my bills, I'm going to cater to him. Like when you come home, you don't have to worry about shit. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to make sure my house is clean. I'm going to do whatever you need. If you need anything, that's just what it is. Like I'm going to cater to my man.
Right.
If you want to go to Hall's Chop House, then that's what it is. I got that. Like I make over $100,000 a year, so I don't give a fuck about that shit. So I feel like this. What you can do, I can do better. Because I'm a boss like that. So, if I can...
Hold on. Let me get this mic real quick. All right, so now, this is one of the problems I have. You said, whatever I can do, you can do better. What makes you think you can do everything everything that I can do, you can do it better? Why would you say something like that? Go ahead.
Because I feel like a woman we are from the rib. So that is what it takes, right? So, oh no? Well, I'm just speaking from my terms. Like, I'm going to be that person. Like, I hold it down. I pay my own bills. I do my own shit. I don't need a man for nothing. I want a man, but I don't need a man for shit.
So let me ask you this. Do you think telling a man that whatever he can do, you can do it better, do you think that helps in your effort to
I wouldn't
get
tell
that
a
man that you
man
want?
that. I wouldn't tell a
But
man.
you just told the whole world that just now.
But I'm putting that out there.
You're just talking shit right now.
No, I'm not talking shit.
All right, hold on. Let's get him man the mic real quick.
Go ahead, Monica. You just about to say something. Go ahead. You want to say nothing? Tristan. You know everybody get on you, right? So, if you can do all of that, you can take out the trash too, right? Initially, you can take out the trash. If you can do what a man can do, you can take out the trash. You can change the oil. You can change the tire on the car, because certain things is like we're at a different age. Ain't nobody there gonna be there to initially help you every time. Because if time is money, then I got things I gotta handle just as much as you got things you gotta handle. Facts? Okay, so if I can't be there in the moment where the tire need to be changed, initially that's what YouTube and certain things is for. Come on, man. Why we gotta be the one like? Nah, y'all saying y'all can do what we can do, right? So like, I'm just speaking. It's in the atmosphere. It's in the atmosphere now.
If I got my man,
right?
If I got my man, come on. If I got a man, because matter of fact, I'm gonna give an example, okay? So I was talking to a dude one time, right? And I had an issue with my car. The key or something messed up. And we was talking, and he got mad because I didn't call him to tell him that I had an issue with my car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, well, I had it situated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I knew to call a locksmith. You know what I'm saying? I got a handle. But
so you had a nigga that needed to be needy.
How about that, my nigga?
Yeah.
How about that?
And that's when I give you that purpose.
So y'all trying to tell me, so if your woman don't never call you for nothing?
She independent. She's screaming that now. She's screaming that.
No, but what I'm saying is, if your woman never calls you for for help for anything, you would feel some type of way.
Okay, I'll say this.
Not a hold her own.
All right.
But then y'all don't want a woman to hold y'all own.
No,
But y'all
no,
get
no,
a
no,
woman to
no,
hold y'all
no.
own. Y'all
Actually,
be
no,
like,
no.
I can change my tire and I can change my own.
Hold on. I think y'all missing something here. And I think what you're missing is right here. It's not that we don't think you can do it yourself. Because cool, if you can do it yourself, we want you to be able to do it yourself. It's fine. It's fine. But for me, it's like, communicate with me. If something go wrong with you, all right, let me know what it is. And if I know you got it, okay, cool. But just let me know. If I know I need to be there, I'll be there. I'm cool with it. There ain't no problems. But I want you because I might show you how to change a tire. I might show you how to change yours. So if I ain't there, you know what I'm saying?
that'd be a good thing.
Hey, because I ain't got Jody coming to the house. I'm doing all the shit at my house. You know what I'm saying? Because Jody's a motherfucking nigga.
Okay, I just want to say one thing for that. Yeah, I can change my own oil. I can change my own tire. I can do what the fuck I need to do for myself. So that was what I said when I don't need a man. I want a man. I don't need a man to do shit for me because I hold my own. And that's that.
That's respect.
I respect that.
I can do everything a fucking man can do for myself.
Hold up.
Not
Oh,
necessarily.
I can't fuck myself.
So, hey, no, you
that
can't
ain't
fuck
right.
yourself.
I'm sorry.
Not with a real
And
nigga.
look,
Hey,
Yeah,
when
no,
you got, hey, when you got, hey, when you got to lift that 100-pound box, who you calling?
Tyrone.
Nah, exactly. But nah. Hey, I'm all with women, being able to handle their business. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And I think every man should want a woman that doesn't need him all the time. Because if he's a real man, he's not going to be there all the time. Because I can say for myself, if you get with me, I'm not going to be there all the time for you. Because guess what? I'm creating a fucking paradise for you. That's what I'm doing.
Okay,
How about
okay.
that?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be there all the time for you. Now I might pay for some shit to happen around the house, but guess what? This is stuff that you got to do yourself. You can be calling me all the time when I'm out and about in the world doing my thing. Say, you know what, babe? I need light bulb change. Well, change the fucking light bulb.
Damn right, I can change that shit my damn
if she
self.
call you for a light bulb change, then you know what I'm saying.
You don't need that
Ain't a
bitch.
broad for me, right? But anyway, yo, check this out. So, Yeah, okay, all right, cool. But check it out. Okay, so I think we had something else. Oh, you know what? I had something myself that I wanted to talk about. And we talking about men and women and what we like and what we don't like. A lot of times, men, we get criticized. We get called being shallow because we say, you know what? Hey, we want a woman that looks like this. Oh yeah, there we go. God damn it. Yeah. But anyway, but yeah, we want a woman that looks like this. She does this, she does that. And women can say, you know what? Hey, they want a man that is, I don't know, 6'5" and 250 pounds and has this much money and so on and so forth. But us as men, when we say, you know what? Hey, this is what we want in a woman, we get called shallow. Why is it that separation? Why do we get criticized for saying, what we want?
Because they don't got what you want. That's why.
Talk that talk.
Because they don't have.
Who's they?
I mean, if
The woman.
the woman that's criticizing what you're saying that you want, that's because she doesn't have what you want.
Got you.
Exactly.
You know, she hating.
Low key on it.
I had men that hate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She hating. But I mean, you entitled to what you want. We entitled to what we want. I mean, sometimes we sound
Say stupid.
unrealistic.
You about to say stupid.
No, I'm not gonna say no.
about to say
We
stupid.
females do not sound stupid. We might do some dumb shit every now and then, but we don't. We ain't
Yes,
stupid.
We're not
You know, we ain't stupid. But
Long shot.
I mean, it's we want what we want. You want what you want.
Right. And,
So
you agree with what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
this plain,
I mean, if you sit there, Carrie, and you put, look here, I want a female who's 5'7", long natural hair, this and that. That's what you're entitled to.
exactly, I agree.
And I mean, you got to pay attention to those who object to what you say. I mean, do you fit that criteria? If you don't, then guess what? Your opinion doesn't matter.
Exactly.
And I
agree
say
with
so.
you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. I feel like this. I do agree with her 100%. Because you're supposed to hold your own self down. You don't have to depend on a man for anything. You gotta do what you gotta do as a woman. A man is an extra.
How about that?
Like, you add to me. If you can't add to me, then you need to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can speak for myself. Like, I can hold my own stuff down. I have my own potential. I have my own everything. So when you come to me with some dumb shit, that's because you are dealing with dumb ass women. And I'm not on that level. People look at you like, oh, okay, well, she's bougie. She thinks she got her shit together. No, I don't think. I know I got my shit together. And when a man comes to me, you need to come to me with the same shit that I have figured to you. I'm going to cater to you. I'm going to do what I need to do because I'm going to give you what I want. And if you can't give me what I want, then you just step. Okay? All right.
All right. Hey, that's what's up, hey, man. I dig all that because I don't think anybody said anything that was off the wall or, you know, that was just crazy. I get it. Let's do this. Before we take a break, let's dig into the bowl and let's see what topic we come up with. Or we can go with the group.
Yeah, let's
You
go.
got something from the group?
Yeah, I got something from the group.
All right. And everybody, just to know, during the week, we get all these different questions and comments and things in the group. And so we choose those, we have those to choose from, as well as the questions that the, goddamn boy, I tell you, niggas can't just be quiet for sure. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, Monica, let's see what we got.
Okay, thank you. So this is something from the group. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the what's the TV show with Martell and Melody?
Thing in Memphis or something.
Yeah, it's a TV show, a reality show. But I'm sure you guys are familiar with the name Martell Holt, Melody Holt.
Yes, honey.
Yeah. What's the name of that show? You know?
Oh, shit.
It's another reality show.
Yeah. So it's a reality show. So anyway, long story short, Martell cheated on his wife.
Right.
Okay. They were married for 10 years. Within this 10-year period, Martell didn't have the ability to obtain his business license, his builder's license, nor was his credit good.
Right.
So when Martell cheated on his wife and had a baby on her, she divorced him.
Right.
They split everything, you know, however they did. Not going into straight details. They split everything. However, Martell left, and now he can't do too much because he doesn't have his builder's license, nor is his credit straight. Martell's stupid. Because in the 10 years that you have been married to this woman who has basically held it down and made it possible for you to get to where you're at, and this goes for men and women as well.
Right.
If you're put in a situation to where you can build yourself up or someone is building you up and you're using their credit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Yeah.
I mean, and I fault him and I fault Melody as well, because how are you going to be with a man who he can't do it? You're going to be there to help him out, but were you encouraging him to, hey baby, how was it going with your builder's license? You got this situated?
Yeah, because we really don't know what was going on.
Yeah, we don't know what was going on, but my question is, was she like, you know, baby, how's it going with your builder's license? You taking the test? Blah, blah, blah.
And if so, what was his response?
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got this extra money that you put in the account.
Right.
You paying this credit off that need to be paid off? You know what I'm saying? Because your credit, I guess when you're married, your credit is my credit, my credit is your credit when you're married.
No, you got your own individual. You got your own.
But I mean,
if you got you know, accounts together, you know what?
Yeah.
Those things gonna bounce off each other and so forth. But check this out. Let's do this. We got one married person in the crew. That's 50. Let's see what 50 got to say about it.
I mean, I'm asking because I don't know if I've been married.
Yeah, I've been married before, honey.
No, I've been.
Yes, honey.
That's why I don't have much gray hair.
Well,
And I got.
if you ask me, she knew what she was doing.
She was playing.
Yeah.
She's planning for the
He
breakup.
played itself.
She knew what she had. She knew what he was capable of. She built something
She had
with
exit.
him.
She had exit
But-
plan.
She had an agenda.
No.
He
She
cheated
knew.
on her, y'all.
Hold on,
The
hold
women
on.
don't have an
Hold
agenda
on,
until
hold
you fuck
on,
her
hold
up.
on. I got the mic.
Okay, mister.
10 years. He couldn't get a builder's license. He didn't get his credit established. She knew about all of that.
True that.
It don't take 10 years to get your credit straight.
That's what he
It
said.
don't take 10 years to get your builder's license. I mean, there's a reason why he cheated. We don't know that part. We don't know her personally. We only know what the reality show wants to show us. I personally never watched the show. I didn't know who these people were. But long story short, she knew what she had going on. That show brought X amount of dollars to that relationship. He fucked up. And she going about her business.
Hey, 50, you know what I always say? I always say this. A failure to plan is a plan to fail.
It's a plan to fail.
And that's what he did.
That's what he
He
did.
didn't watch her. She was watching him because she knew what he was capable of, what he was doing. And she probably already knew she wasn't going to be in there for the long haul because he wasn't able to hold that shit down like he was supposed to.
So can you say that he was dependent on her?
Yeah, yeah.
He was negligent. He was negligent.
He was.
Yeah, I agree.
He was negligent.
I think she was in a position, networking, making the moves, brought him along. He rode the ride,
But I
and
mean,
the ride is probably what got him caught up with whoever. His priorities is fucked up.
Ask you a question. 50, since you are married, like for the women out here and the men out here, as you're married, right? What do you expect from your woman? Like, what do you expect from her? Do you expect her to like take on a secretary type role of, because in marriage everybody keeps saying it's a business. So if you top CEO of your business, like who orchestrates what when certain things need to get handled? I mean, paying bills and making sure the kids get this, that, and the third, or whatever the case may be. Money need to be put here and there or there. Is that both people's part, or is that just one person's job? Because I feel like, I mean, like I said, I'm not married, so I would rather hear your response than give my opinion.
All right. You may not know my wife. My wife is a business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I am a business.
I get right. Facts.
Not. Don't get it twisted. Not all the time we get along, and you know we agree on certain things.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we both got a goal, a focus, this, that, and the third.
There's a separation of duties.
Right.
There's separation of
So
duties.
there's some things that I'm not familiar with. There's some things she's not familiar with. And that what makes both of us important to each other. So with being in a relationship like that, when you got business-minded people, you feed off of each other. And I don't know with this guy, because I've been afforded so many opportunities to do different things that I probably wouldn't even think about, for the simple fact of who I'm married to, and that's cool.
Talk that talk.
And if I don't, wanna do certain things, or wanna take this business, she takes that in consideration too. But it's the characteristic of a person that you got to wanna go out there and get it. You gotta wanna be a part of something that's gonna be a winning team. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, if that doesn't work between you and that person, you still gotta be able to carry on and do the things that you, like she said, a boss. I've seen some people that call themselves bosses or boss-like, and I see some bank accounts that say something else.
Hey, a boss got to be able to carry a team. Right. Be it you or you or your spouse. You know, the team is the same, but you know, if somebody falters, somebody got to be able to be there to pick up the ball, pick up the ball, just like a football team. Just like a football team. Yo, if you fumble, I'm expecting you to be there behind me to pick up the ball and take it to the end zone. That's what it is.
I agree.
And if you ain't got nobody there to be able to pick up the ball and take it to the end zone, I don't want you to take, take it 5 yards, I get it from there. But goddamn, if you can take it to the end zone, goddamn, take the motherfucker straight to the goddamn end zone. Let's go.
We're partners, so.
I ain't need the mic, goddamn it. I didn't drop the mic on that. Take it to the end zone. Got 1 minute.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break. Everyone, we're at 8440 Dorchester Road at La Creme Bar and Lounge. You want to come out? There's still time to come out and have some drinks. Eat some delicious food, smoke some hookahs. We'll be back.
About to start in a minute. We're about to start in a minute.
I don't. I save my money.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
What's your name, boss man?
I'm Cobra.
Cobra?
Married man. I'm married to Angela. Singleton. I love the conversation, all adult conversation.
Nothing but grown folks stuff,
Yes,
man.
sir.
At the end of the day,
Stop, baby.
we appreciate you coming out.
Yes, sir.
For
I
sure.
represent my wife anytime I come up.
Hey, welcome back to the second half of the episode of Drinks and Discussions at 8440 Dorchester Road, La Creme Bar and Lounge. We want to hit on a subject that's probably a little touchy. It's controversial. Y'all like how I say that? Controversial. Okay? So, let's talk about polygamy.
I'm with it.
Hello. Let's go.
You know what?
We may have to define it for something.
Yeah, let's
Polygamy.
define it. Let's define it.
Polygamy. I don't know let me get the correct definition for polygamy, because if you ask me,
There's a couple different ones, but
It's-
polygamy and
hold on, let me ask Google. I don't do Siri. What does polygamy mean?
What may it mean? You goddamn.
Okay, so the polygamy is the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
I was gonna say that.
Now, I've heard the subject, read the subject, talked about the subject.
Ooh,
Personally, it wouldn't work for me.
gotta get
I don't like to share shit.
gotta get
I had my
this.
moments when I like to share, but I don't like to share no
I
more.
gotta get this shit in.
But men, this is where y'all mess up at. I want to get a raise of hand. How many men would be interested in a polygamous relationship?
Not married. Hold up.
A polygamous relationship. If you were not in the current situation that you're in right now, do you think that you would prosper and you would have a productive relationship being in a polygamous relationship?
America?
He going to my point. He getting to my point right here.
Not with American women. Not with American women.
Not American woman.
No, you can't say that with American women. No, you can't say that.
Not with
Because if
American
you're in
women.
Africa, you can.
Y'all have already made y'all mind up. When it comes to that subject, y'all not.
A man can have as many wives as long as he can take care of them.
Hold on.
See, we talking money again.
You might have to come sit in the hot seat if you want to talk.
Yeah.
Well, you
See,
need to get
where I was going at,
You need to get on seat.
where I was going at is,
Hold on, let her talk.
see, y'all would like two women, men. Y'all would like two women, right?
Not necessarily.
I got my reasons. I got my reasons.
Y'all would like two women.
I got my reasons.
However, can you handle a woman wanting two men in her relationship?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a topic of conversation. You just got to know how to have that
Let me
conversation.
get the mic.
I'm telling you.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you straight up. Hell the fuck no.
No, I know that's right.
But you can do two
No,
women.
no. Yeah, I could do two women. Because you know what? At the end of the day, this is not natural.
And it ain't natural for a man to have two women. Ain't no other woman cooking.
It is
Oh,
natural.
I want you to.
Yes, it
If you
is.
take a look, if you take a look
It
at
is
nature,
natural.
It is
take a look at
Yeah.
nature.
Only one woman can cook in my kitchen.
No,
No, that's
That's the way
you.
I feel, but
Only
That's-
one woman
that's
can
the-
cook in my
that- hey,
kitchen.
That's you know.
that's that old
Take
shit.
a look at nature. Come on, man.
and hot seat, baby.
You're a human. You're a man.
Most. Yes,
You're
I'm
not-
a human. I'm an animal.
You're
I'm a
not a lion.
motherfucking
You're
animal.
not a
I'm
lion. You're not a monkey.
No, I'm not a monkey.
You're not a possum.
If you're a white and
You're
call me
not
a monkey, we have a goddamn problem. No, but hey, you know, some serious stuff. It's some serious stuff.
Silverback.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing like a
silverback. Goddamn.
silverback. Oh,
He got a
Lord,
whole harem.
that's the best. That's the
Now, but check
sexiest
this out.
animal in the world.
Now, personally, all right. Can I do multiple women? Yes, I could do multiple women, but I can't do too many of y'all because goddamn, y'all headache.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take two. I can do that. But when it comes to the whole polygamy thing, have I thought about it? Yes, I've thought about it. And I think that many men have thought about it. And many men that don't even know what it means, they've thought about it.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
they hear two women, they get excited.
Right. I mean, of course,
The
right.
European way. How about that?
That goes
Come on,
with
bro.
that.
Come on, bro.
No.
Come on, bro. Stop giving me European.
That's not European.
We in European.
That's not European.
This whole country European.
Don't
Yeah, because that was actually a long time ago before
You
European.
know what I'm saying?
You know,
Everybody is European,
European
at this
way.
point.
That's the European way. That's
Everybody. If you ain't
Yeah.
been outside of this country,
But check this out. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. But man, this shit got to be absolutely perfect, and it's not going to be perfect. So that's what. Guess what? I can't do it because it's not going to be perfect because one of y'all is a motherfucking headache. You know what I'm saying?
y'all headaches
What do you,
Yeah, we might be headaches too, but god damn.
so what do you call it? What do you call it when you practice polygamy and the woman don't know that you're practicing polygamy?
It's not polygamy.
It's
not
called
polygamy.
cheating.
hello, my
not
dog.
polygamy.
Hello,
It's
come
called
on.
cheating.
That's cheating.
That's
See?
called cheating.
I mean, you got a side chick on the
I
side.
think hold on, let me say this real quick. When you
It's
practicing,
cheating.
hold on, let me say this. When you practicing polygamy, guess what? There's an agreement.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When you're cheating, there's
Let
not
me get
an
the mic out
agreement.
and all this shit up.
You know, so that's totally different. That's totally different.
It's almost the same
Hold on.
thing on that.
We
Saying
got
the same.
you got
Agreed.
somebody in the hot seat. What you said? That's cheating.
Okay, but guess what?
That's
Guess
cheating.
what? Guess what, though? Guess
No,
what?
it's not a fine line.
What's the difference?
Polygamy is
An
an
agreement.
agreement.
Right.
It's an agreement. It's an
Okay.
agreement
That is an agreement.
you got this man or this man
I agree.
and these two women or this woman and these two men.
Yeah.
And
No.
no, it happens.
for you.
No, it might not for you, but it
For
happens.
you. It's people out here
And-
actually doing that.
And
You see
see,
what I'm
that's the thing. But y'all are in an agreement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, if you with a woman
You're a mess.
and you got another woman on the side, and that woman that you with don't know about the other woman, that's cheating.
Initially,
Okay?
see, that's what. Hold up. If married people are doing that, what's the difference initially?
I mean, I can't speak on
Side
married
chick
people.
on the side, you married, you in a contract
But does your
with
wife
somebody.
know about that? That's
That
the
is
thing.
ultimately
That's the thing.
facts.
And that's the thing with polygamy.
disagree.
It's an agreement
But guess what?
between three people or more. However, how many people it is.
My thing is, even bringing up the conversation, the topic of it,
let me get
it's
the
like, oh hell no for women.
No, not all
some
women.
men, some,
Not all
yeah,
women.
of course. I'm
Not
saying
all
some,
women,
but not
because I
all.
know- I
We
know
don't
a
speak
few
in general.
females.
We don't speak in general on this table. It's some, but not all. You know what I mean?
Can I get
Hold on, we got somebody in the hot seat.
Oh,
Let
no,
him
man.
speak.
Let him talk.
All right, hold on. Listen to my man talk right here.
He about to start
Oh,
speaking about the
shit.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Durrell Singleton, better known as the Cobra.
Yes,
I'm a
Coach.
prize fighter, Madison Square Garden, and I want to share this with you all.
Go ahead.
Listen, if you are in Africa, you can have as many wives as long as you can take care of
fucking
them,
Africa, but okay.
right? But the American way is
What part of Africa?
all over in Africa.
All 54 countries.
All over. There's 51 countries in Africa, and you do the math of that. You have as many wives as long as you can take care of them. As long as you can take care of them. So now when we become Americanized,
Right.
they
How about
kill that.
How about that?
They kill that glory. So you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying right now to my people, I'm about to get dual citizenship in Africa. I have a wife, lovely, beautiful wife over here in America. Guess what? We agreed to go over to Africa. If she don't like it, then we outgrew one another. Because I know what I want. I'm going to meet my family. I come from the Mende tribe.
Respect.
I done did my DNA.
Angola.
It's a blessed thing. So right now, what I'm saying is, there's nothing wrong with a man being with another woman, but he didn't make Adam and Steve to be together. He destroyed a whole kingdom of people. You understand? So therefore, you know what you gotta do? Go back to the glory.
So let's dial this back a little bit.
Let's dial it back.
Hold up.
Damn it.
Let's dial it back to the topic. The topic is polygamy. Is it okay for a man to have 2 wives? We're not talking about situationships.
Yes it is. Yes it is. Yes it is.
Is it okay for
Yes,
a
it
woman
is.
to have 2 husbands? Now, to me personally, that whole husband shit, man, fuck that. That ain't gonna work. But goddamn, hey, these chicks is waiting for the mic. Hold on, just get the goddamn mic.
No,
Go
it's
ahead,
not.
y'all.
It's not good. For
Okay,
a man.
well, I was
Man
thinking
is
like,
the
yeah,
provider.
it's good. Like, if a man needs 2 wives, that's okay with me. As long as she can do what I can't do. Like, we can meet in the medium. Like, I don't give a damn about who you fucking, as long as you taking care of me in my house.
No,
Like, no, because the man's gonna do that on the outside anyway. So I feel like this, you ain't cheating on me as long as I know. I don't give a damn. If she can do what I can do better, then that's good. I don't give a fuck. As long as we is in this situation together.
To me, that's
We built an empire.
Exactly. And that's me.
So you don't mind your man cheating on you if you know
It's
about
not
it?
cheating if I know about it.
Yeah, it still is.
No, I don't agree with that.
You got a wife.
So you don't mind sharing your man?
I don't give a fuck as long as I know, because men gonna do what the hell they gonna do anyway. That's just me.
Let's give it a mic. Go ahead, Mike. Talk
Just
about it.
saying, that's just me.
To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own, because they gonna do
But
it in fucking Africa.
what I want to say is, before y'all start bringing in what is natural in the laws and all kind of stuff, just remember, a 15-year-old, a parent can sign over the rights of their 15-year-old to get married. So before y'all start talking about what they used to do in the past and this and that, just think about modern day stuff. Think about what ain't no law. So you agree it's law? Okay, so law. We got a situation right now where we got this little 18-year-old girl laying up with her goddaddy. Okay, she 18.
That's something different.
No, they ain't different. They ain't different because that's law. Because guess what? She can get married by law. She can get married by law. By law.
But Monica,
Morally, that ain't right for you to be sleeping with more than one person.
Monica, this is old. This is something that's old. Because you
What's
know
old?
what? That mindset and that
What's
thinking.
old?
That mindset and that
The
thinking.
mindset of what?
Of being with a older man being with a young woman. Because you know why?
That's an old mindset.
That's an old mindset.
And is it
That's
all?
from other countries.
Is it that comes from other countries? Okay, we're in America. We're in America. We're in America, and the mindset of a man being with multiple women. That's old as well, right? And guess what? That came from other countries as well.
Agreed.
Okay.
So who's to say that we can't do certain things here in America?
We can do
Why
it.
are we
The
trying
thing
to why are we trying to hang on to values that don't necessarily work no more?
Listen, my
86% of the black community is single with single black women by themselves with multiple children and multiple baby daddies.
Yeah.
So tell me why we can't have a difference of opinion, just a difference of opinion. We ain't saying we sticking to it. We just saying we gonna just try it or even have let's talk about it. We can't even have the conversation about it
I don't know
because
who you're
everybody
having
is going
conversations
in
with,
different
because
directions.
conversations is conversations, and people should love conversations.
Agreed.
So I'm not sure who you're having conversations with. I'm not knocking
speaking in
anything.
general.
I'm just speaking in general. I'm not knocking anything that anyone does have a preference of, whatever it is. However, I mean, if the conversation is there and you sit there and you say, baby, if a dude come up to me and say, look here, I want 2 women. You talking about long term or you just talking about for one night? You know what I'm saying? Long term? No, hell no.
But see, that's your mind. That's your mind.
That's my mindset, yeah, and I'm entitled to
Can I ask
it.
you a question?
But I would be open to the conversation. It would be a lovely conversation for us to have. But just know at the end of the day, you ain't gonna have them two women with you.
So let me ask: is it an ego thing that you can't have another person initially?
No, it's not an ego thing. No, for one,
That's why I go to Africa. That's why I go to Africa.
listen, I gotta, let me tell you. I can only speak for my current time, right? I can't speak for if I didn't have children. However, in the mindset that I'm in right now and wanting a family, I want my children, I wish my children could see a two-parent household. Do I want them to see a three-parent household? No, because no offense against LGBTQ. If I said it wrong, I apologize. No offense against it. To each his own. But that's not what I'm going to present to my children.
Do you think that comes from LGBTQ?
No, I mean, what works for you works for you. I don't give a damn what you do. I don't care. Listen,
a man being with many wives.
but the man, I mean, common sense, man. You got a man and you got two wives. You ain't gonna sit there and not want your wives to interact with each other. Come on, man. We grown. However, my thing is to each his own.
Ain't too much in the world has changed. That's
Ain't
all
nothing too much. No, it hasn't
Ain't nothing
changed.
new under the sun.
But
initially,
but that sharing thing, you know,
I got a
me
partner.
and
I got a partner that got.
it ain't gonna work.
He's African. He got two wives. He got two wives.
And I'm
get the mic, you gotta get the
I
mic.
know a guy who has
Three
two wives.
wives. He had 4 wives. Every time they get older, he divorced their ass and he gets some new ones.
So that means he ain't happy in the
Well,
end.
that's what
He
it's
got two women and he still ain't happy.
That's his preference.
But he got two women and he still ain't happy. So ain't shit gonna make y'all happy.
What makes him happy?
Because he divorced them.
He want younger wives. He's still making up. He want younger wives, so he's still getting up.
Don't he know he getting old?
It don't matter. He's still getting younger wives.
Y'all confuse me. Just give me one man. Hey, look here.
what if that man gets tired of you?
Then goddamn it, get tired of me. But that's
See, but that ain't the whole goal here. You gonna get in the wife
You
anyway.
get tired of me. You get tired of me.
But that's not the ultimate goal, right?
The ultimate goal.
The ultimate goal is forever. Everybody
Yeah.
believe in forever for something. Not everybody. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not everybody believe in forever.
If you were married,
This is a
listen.
delusional mindset.
In Africa,
The ultimate goal when you're doing poly, a lot of people think it's only about sex. It's not only about sex.
we ain't talking about sex.
It's about financial stability.
How about that?
Right?
Do we got
So
stability in
you
America?
have,
Ask yourself
regardless
that.
of whether it's 2 men, 2 women, you're still building a foundation. It's a financial upgrade.
Come on.
It's not just about when people.
If you got Shirley and Susan lose her job.
Speaking from ego. You speaking
So
from
if
ego,
you got
Monica.
Shirley and Susan lose her job and Susan start getting lazy, we all could do with Susan.
But Susan never get lazy though.
But Susan, it's a possibility that Susan does get lazy.
So listen, that happens every day, right? People get laid off, they lose a job.
Yep.
Correct.
And
but
they get
listen,
divorced.
but that's why you have that multiple income stream. You hold that person up until they find something else.
Yes, I agree.
But what if
That's
Susan,
even in husband and wife. That's in a married couple relationship.
But where
If your
the-
husband gets laid off, you gonna hold him down until you get back
damn
out.
right.
Right.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah.
but still at the
man
end
is
of
the
the day,
provider. The man is the provider.
It works.
man is the
So
provider.
for me, I think for us as females, we get tied up in the other woman.
Yeah.
I ain't give a damn about the other woman.
We don't need to get tied up in the other woman.
makes
It
dream work.
is. It can be a.
Now you
It can be a
talking. Now you talking,
household.
baby.
It's
Now
a
you talking.
financial
That's me all
upgrade.
day.
talking.
Like,
And if you look at it right now, even these days, even with husband and wife, it takes 2 incomes.
it take more than that.
You
baby.
think you think it's
it does.
selfishly? You and share your man. Why?
I'll be selfish
But
because I'm
that's
not
what I
sharing
just
my
spoke
man.
on, Monica.
All right, then I'll be
Single
selfish.
and
I'll be celibate. And I probably won't, and I probably will never find out because it's too hard. But I'm not sharing my man willingly and knowingly.
Practice steady.
You have to
I'm ruling y'all in America. I'm ruling y'all every day.
You're still here, so he's still ruling you. So my point, but you ain't going yet.
I'm sure to be
But you ain't going
Hey,
yet.
y'all check it out. Hey, hold on.
I don't plan on going nowhere.
Hold on. Hey, we gotta have some order. Hey,
I got a better chance before you.
Hey, y'all shut the fuck up. We gotta have some order, goddammit. All right. Hey, hold on. Hey, so this is a good conversation, and we might have to touch on this. We might have to touch on this another time because you know what? This is something that can go on all night long. And you know what? When we talked about this earlier, we were talking about polygamy inside before we even started to have this discussion. I said, you know what? Yo, this is gonna be some shit right here. So, but yo, this is dope. We'll talk about it another time.
No, my ego ain't in place. My ego ain't in place. I know what I want.
Check it out. Hey,
So you're trying to say?
Hey.
So you saying my ego?
Hold on. I'm gonna say shut the fuck up again. But hold on. We talk.
I'm gonna shut up.
All right, we gonna talk about this later on. But hey, check this out, man. Hey, we had some good conversations. We had some good drinks and discussions out here. We had our own personal drinks. We had some good dope conversation, man. We had a good audience, man. Great night. Let's do this shit again next Thursday at what? 4:40?
Let's do it 8:30. 8:30.
Well, I ain't talking about the time. I'm talking about the dress. Goddammit.
Oh, 8440
Dorchester Road. We're gonna do this shit again next Thursday night. So y'all see how this thing got tonight, and we're gonna carry this on next Thursday. So let's do it again, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Every Thursday, 8440 Dorchester Road, Charleston, South Carolina. Drinks and discussions at La Creme. Let's do this shit again. We out. Yeah, I had to end that shit.
Yeah. Hey.